Hello, my name is Lily Jacobs, and I am going to be demonstrating a Storytime snippet for a toddler age group. First, I'll be doing my welcome introduction, then singing a welcome song, followed by a reading of Norman the Slug with the Silly Shell. After that, I'm going to do two finger plays. The first one is called Rolling Snail, and the second one is called the Itsy Bitsy Snail. And lastly, I will do a goodbye song at the end. Hello everyone! Thank you for coming to Storytime today. Thank you for coming to our toddler Storytime. I'm very glad to see you all, and today we're going to read a very good book about a snail. But first, we're going to sing our welcome song. All right, are you ready? I'm going to sing it once, and then you can sing along the next time. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. First we clap our hands just so, then we reach and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. All right, now we can sing it all together. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so, then we'll reach and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. All right, so today we're going to read a book called Norman the Slug with the Silly Shell. And this is by Sue Hendra and Paul Linnet. Norman the Slug thought snails were great. Wow, said Norman, look at them. They're amazing. But unfortunately, the snails didn't think Norman was great. Whee! Crash! Norman, you silly slug, they cried. You've spoiled our fun. This only works if you've got a shell. Norman felt left out. Sadly, he skulked off into the moonlight. If only I had a shell of my own, he sighed, looking at his reflection. And that's when he had an idea. Maybe I could have a shell after all, he thought. But finding a shell was not as easy as it seemed. One was too bouncy, one was too noisy, and one was already taken. Norman needed time to think. Ta-da! A shell! It was perfect. Norman had never been happier. He could join the snails at last. Norman loved being a snail, and the snails loved Norman's silly shell. But the fun didn't last for long. Suddenly there was a loud flapping of wings. Look out, bird, cried the snails in panic. Quick, slither for your lives or we'll end up as supper. But the bird was more interested in Norman's silly shell. It looked delicious. Norman was being carried up, up and away, higher and higher into the sky. What could he do? Norman did the only thing a slug could do. He made slime, lots and lots of it. With a slither and a slaughter, a slip and a slide, Norman was free. But he was falling faster and faster and faster until... Plonk! Norman, Norman, are you okay? Asked the snails. Wow, said Norman, that was great. I love flying. If only I had wings. Ta-da! Silly Norman. The end. Now we're going to do a finger play about Norman, going faster and faster and slower. So this is how we do it. We say, little snail, sliding up the hill. Little snail, going slowly down and going very fast. All right, let's try it one more time. Little snail, going down the hill. Little snail, going very slow. Little snail, going very fast. Now we're gonna do one more, and this is a new take on a familiar rhyme. It's called the Itsy Bitsy Snail. Instead of doing our itsy bitsy spider fingers, we're going to do an itsy bitsy snail crawling up the spout. All right, so let's do it once and then one more time. The itsy bitsy snail crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed him all about. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy snail climbed up the spout again. Great job. Let's do it one more time. The itsy bitsy snail climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the snail out. Out came the sun, dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy snail climbed up the spout again. All right, great job, everyone. Now it's time for us to go, so we're going to sing our goodbye song. I'll sing it once through, and then you sing with me. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our friends for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. All right, one more time. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Thank you, everyone.